Like, share, and subscribe to Lovelitexyz Beauty channel. You're all welcome. Beauty professionals, consumers, or just curious, welcome. Today, with 27 years experience, almost 30 years experience, I'm gonna go into mascara, y'all. We're gonna talk about mascara. Let's do it. So, we go to the store, we're overwhelmed with mascara, and so we just put on some fakes and go about our day. But there is a better way. You can have beautiful long lashes, healthy lashes with just a few products and just a few daily regimental things that you can do. So let's talk about a few products and then we're going to go into how to apply it. So I'm going to talk about a primer, and this is the MAC primer, and it is white, so it goes on white. We're going to talk about like the possibility that a primer could help you if you have sparse lashes is very, very high. So you could try the MAC primer. There's multiple primers, always cruelty free is number one, and how it works for you always. So this is a white primer, and it does have, like I showed you, the curved brush. So what you know that it has a curved brush, so you can actually put it right on the lashes, and it sort of hugs the shape of the eye. So benefits to primer, it does have conditioners in it, so over time, if you use it on a regular basis, your lashes will grow thicker, longer, and you'll get a lot more of them. It won't feel so sparse, they'll get fuller, and you can use it on the bottom, the primer. And then there is usually vitamin E in most of them, which nourishes the eyelashes in the eye area that it goes on, and it thickens. It doesn't have panthenol, but it thickens and prepares the lashes for the mascara. So think of it as your gesso in your eyelashes or your canvas. So you can always pre-gesso and prepare your lashes with a primer. I like a primer every day, So we're going to talk about 3 other products here. We're going to talk about a MAC stack, a mascara, and then we're also going to talk about how to apply. So not every mascara is a one-time deal, that you can find one mascara that does your primer, it does everything together. It's very hard to find that product, and it doesn't really exist for me. I use multiple products. So I use my primer first, then I use Magic Extension mascara as like a thickening. It's very dark, it's very thick, it's very exotic, it's a wonderful, grabs right onto the lashes and the primer. They sort of go hand in hand. And then I will go through with either the MAC stack brush, which is has all of those fine details that really grabs the lashes, and this will make sense once we show the example. And I'll go over the Magic Extension mascara with a MAC stack brush to really separate and elongate. Now MAC launched a new product, and I'll do an evaluation, review, and recommendation product evaluation of this one next. It will be it's called Elevated. It's their new come out with MAC stack. They came out with this one, and they sent me a sample when I ordered something. So it does too have the curved brush, so that it does have the curved brush, and that I'll use to separate the lashes. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have the big eyeball, y'all. We got the big eyeball, and we're gonna talk about, and I just grabbed the biggest brush, and this one shows up pretty well, and same with the pink, it shows up pretty well on the screen. So when you're putting on, let's do primer first. It's just the key to mascara is putting it on top of your lashes, and most people never figure that out. And then they have all this beautiful mascara underneath, and if they look down, there's nothing there. So how do you get that dark, thick, beautiful, luxurious look on your eyelashes with just 1 or 2 products? Application. So when you put it on, and I will use this too, you're going to roll the brush on top. You're going to roll your brush on top. When you roll your brush on top, that puts product on top. So when you're rolling it on top, you're getting it on top of the lashes, and then when you look up, you're going to be going straight up. Now this product, this brush actually has little fingers, like prongs on it, and you can really get into detail work with the lashes. Now the thing is about when you're going, you follow the way the hair grows. So when you apply it, you go straight, you know, you can go straight up, straight up, straight up, and really shake that brush and pull. You're not gonna hurt the lashes, you don't wanna be aggressive, but really shake it and pull. You're gonna elongate, really get the product, separate the lashes versus just, you know, getting it on like that. And then when you're going this way, the hair grows that way, so you don't wanna pull straight up. You wanna really get to that root. So you're gonna go straight in there and really go out that direction. And it really elongates it and gives you that beautiful open eye, and really, and then you can go through with the pointy end and give you some detail. So on the bottom, the same thing. You're gonna put it on and you're gonna shake, pull, and you're gonna get all these little teeny ones and big ones. And from the base, pull, from the shake, pull. So that's really how you apply the product, is getting it on there and then going through with a finer brush and giving it some detail if you care to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But just knowing, following the eye lashes, the way they grow will really open up the eye. The products will really capture onto the lashes and give you that beautiful everyday look. People come up to you and say, are you wearing falsies? You know, they'll ask you if you're wearing falsies or something, because your eyelashes will, with this little bit of care and a little bit of application tricks, will really open your eye, give you a beautiful look with the eyelashes. And then over time, you will notice in private, and maybe your customer, that using a primer does help their lashes grow thicker, longer, and more full, less sparse, or give the illusion of it. And your primer, you also put on top. So today we reviewed how to put on mascara, the importance of primer, or if you don't want to use a primer, how to make your eyelashes look thicker by putting it on top first. Always, always, always shaking your product at the base and pulling up, really getting that eyelash to pull up and let it just be like that. Going through, giving it some definition, and then you're all set. So I did review some mascara products, application. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. And always remember to keep the beauty industry beautiful and cruelty-free.